Good evening, one and all. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, it's time for us to be jumping into some more good old Warframe. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well where you are around the world. Oh yes indeed. Not gonna lie, I have been working absolutely flat out on the next video and it is still not done, but it's very close to done. Mostly needs backing music, rendering, thumbnail, clean up the background stuff for the Patreon. So most of the way there. But it's fine. It's a bit of a doozy. It's a very detail heavy one and y'all can look forward to those details. The details that D decide aren't important enough to share, even though they matter to the entire game. It is how it is. Welcome on in everyone. And Miralabe, thank you very much for gifting over 5 subs to the community once again there. My thing is trying to be awkward about show me it. There we are. So those have gone out to Salzleash, to Crescendo Fury, to Nimhachi, to Icy Maya, and to the Dark Latte 007. Miralabe, thank you very much for those gifted subs to get the stream started. Lady would say, I hope the temperatures have been alright over there because we have been suffocating. Yeah, the temperatures are doing alright over in this part of the country. This particular room is on the hotter side at the moment just because of the stream setup, basically taxing absolutely everything electrical in here. So I might as well be running a small room heater at the moment because, well, I am. It just happens to be rendering everything in the process. Which is just the way it goes. And for such a tiny office, yeah, I feel the difference. Hence no jacket. But hey, that aside, we're all doing all good, and as I mentioned, we have got EDA to get it all started. Hello there, Saminator, it's going well. So let's drop on down to the good old Sanctum Anatomica. Let's see what they got for us. Let's see what they got for us. Give me saying try not to overwork yourself? Not a concern, I'll be honest, not a concern. It's more just a case of getting things done in a reasonable amount of time because, as ever, I seem to pick on their topics which are not just, hey, here's the same mods you've seen on every single weapon ever, let's make a video of it, slap on some clickbait thumbnail and make all the money. I don't do those. But instead it ends up taking a lot longer to do the actual interesting stuff. So let's see, what have we got here for Deep Elite Archimedia? I have got a choice of Sarin, Nyx, or Ivara. That's an interesting mix. I've got Optical Hema Corinth. I've got Furus or Hystrix. And I've got Skoliak or Jul Raza. Okay, not my favourite selection. Not gonna lie, not my favourite selection. This could be interesting. To go with it, we've got Alchemy with Amphors are dangerous. Enemies, allies will gain fire rate but at the cost of ammo efficiency. That's a bit painful. And enemies explode. Survival, where we've got life support towers need tribute. We've got enemies have overguard everywhere, so screw Nyx, I guess. And charge pull attacks, and then the exterminate. Necromechs everywhere. Enemies need to be close to be hurt. And exploding enemies, the ones you need to be close to. Okay then. Yeah. Furious? Yeah, Furious. It's a weapon. Yeah. Hello Bionic, how you doing? Alright then, so the question is, how do I want to go about this? I'm thinking Corinth is going to be the primary pickup. Secondary, I don't think I've done the Furious Incarnate upgrade. I don't think I've done that. Yep. Been sleeping on that one. And then I got Jul Raza, I guess. Skoliak is also acceptable, but I think Jul Raza I have slightly more invested. This is slightly painful. Yeah, this is just slightly painful. Not gonna lie. My other option is I could go with Ivara and then just use her bow. However, I feel like I'm going to look at these bits down here and realise why that might be a problem. Energy exhaustion. Lose energy for enemies close to you. Ammo deficit. Ammo restored by drops in gear is reduced by 75%. Okay, given that we've also got upcoming the... on the first mission, the Devil's Bargain, for minus ammo efficiency. That is cruel. Gear embargo and powerless. All abilities are disabled until squad kills 50 enemies. Oh. Oh. They're really just like shutting down everything here. It's like, what's that? You want weapons? No. You want gear? No. You want abilities? No. What can you have? No. That's what you can have. Just no. Just no. That's the answer here. No. Another point, maybe just grab Stynex away for 50 kills. Yeah. That is some serious oof, especially with this set of weapons and warframes. That is serious oofage right there. Question is, what do I choose? Because I can choose to forego one of these challenges or items to give myself a better option. If I say Sarin Sobek a free pick, on the downside, Sarin tank isn't exactly great, and we're powerless, which means Sobek only turns online proper once Sarin can actually get those first kills, which is a massive risk. That is a massive risk. And I don't know if that's a risk I want to take. With multiple of these things saying get up and close with enemies, I would prefer to have something a little tankier than Sarin, to be quite honest. Nyx has potential, but Nyx's entire tank is either crowd control, haha survival, or activating that invul, but powerless and energy drain. This is a genuine menaceable one. Previous Incarnate should make this easy. It would do, wouldn't it? I've not upgraded the Incarnate. See, this is the problem with DE introducing like 5 million Incarnate upgrades and then making every single one of them not only like a 2-hour grind on the circuit, but also saying, now go do Duviri, 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 Duviri. Alright. Fuck. When it takes as long to farm for a single weapon upgrade as it does to farm for some of the longer Warframe grinds, it really begins to grind you down a bit. It really begins to grind you down a bit. And this is the consequences. Maybe Dante Specs will work. Gear embargo. It's like, what do we skip there, Zom? What do we skip? We got no Spectres. We got no Necromex. We got no Heavy Gun. We've got no ammo recovery. We have got no energy. We got no abilities to cast even with our lack of energy. We got no crowd control on one of these missions because they've all got bloody overguard. We got multiple ones which are just like, yep, nope, they're gonna have to get up and close in your face. Also, they're gonna explode. Also, where is your ammo? It's like this is a mess. This is a mess. Yeah. Do a bit of lo-fi. Do we have a lo-fi playlist? Yeah, we do. People never normally ask for that one. Alright, on it goes. I'm genuinely a little bit on what I pick here. Because like, if you give me a bunch of squishies and also tell me I can't use my abilities, it's like, okay, well, what do you want me to do, Warframe? What do you want me to do here? When we have so many Warframes that entire kits are uses abilities, to then have the option of not use abilities and not gain the ability to use abilities later, just feels like a... It feels like they want you to play a different game. This genuinely is just, hey, did you want to play Warframe? No. Go play Call of Duty. Here is a shotgun. That's what you get to do. How do you actually access Deep Archimedia? This dude right here, would you get rank 5 with the Gavia?
Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing several experiments.
Torrid? Torrid is a word, yep. If you're suggesting I put Torrid over the best of the weapon options I have here, sure, it exists. I still then have a squishy.
If we fail life itself.
I think the right answer here is to go for a tanky frame and just kind of face tank my way through. And in terms of tank, I think Lavos is going to be the most reliable, because then I also completely ignore the energy issue. And I can help support the ammo for me and my team. I think Lavos might actually be the correct answer here, yeah. Torque can do content, doesn't have ammo problems? Yeah, I still die here. Syndicate rank 5? Yeah. The KV Syndicate, rank 5. Yes. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hardcast Lavos on this one. Alright. Let's exit out of here. Let's sort out Lavos, because I think he's currently set up with a Zata Whisper upgrade. On the buff one. And I'm not going to need to keep using that, to be quite honest. It's very specific, it's very niche. I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm going to switch it over to... The question is, I can switch it over to either Raw or Eclipse. I think... See, Raw would be nice, because of how it can interact with other things, but Eclipse I can recast without waiting for the cooldown. And especially on low efficiency like this, where I'm going to get very little cooldown reduction, I think Eclipse might be the better choice. Raw might be better with Sobek? Yeah, but I'm not running Sobek as well, Raptor. Unless you're thinking about this outside of EDA, in which case I'm thinking of it outside of Sobek, which is why I'm removing Zata's Whisper. Because that is specifically for the Sobek. Yeah, I'm not going Sobek because it's not one of my options. So yeah, I'm going to switch this over to Eclipse. Because of recastability, and I can also switch over to defense if it turns out that Lavos is not tanking as well as he needs to. Because that is what Eclipse can do. Replace Catalyze, because all these other three are much more valuable to have if we're going for this kind of approach. Just remind myself I am on config B, yep. Place this, config B, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Whilst I'm here, I might as well have a look. I've got these configurations for Garuda, Cyanox Grendel. Nothing that immediately jumps out at me is important enough. Cool. Why is Dante so overpowered on some terms? Not sure what you mean by on some terms. Is Dante overpowered? He gives out a hell of a lot of overguard for very little cost. Some people consider that overpowered. No, that's pretty much what he does. Yeah. Just got to hear Eclipse over Raw. Yep, oven cake, what did you miss? That's what you need to ask. What did I miss? The bot will tell you. You missed the stream. Well, 12 minutes of it. Right. Corinth! Well, that's not good. Yep, that is not good. Okay. I see it's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days. I did not mean to type that. Let's go with you. Although I could also simply go for Shotgun Vendetta, but I don't have many of those. Yeah, I'll stick with the Merciless then. Okay, cool. This is currently set to Corrosive. Let's instead go for Radiation. Like so. Because that's going to have more of a damage against the Murmur and also a bit of a crowd control effect. Although Corrosive could... I'm not going to get much in the way of status, no. No. Radiation's away. And then I can do a rad cold approach, unless there's anything else I could use here. Crits, multi shot, initial damage, crit damage. I haven't got fire rate actually. I don't think. Yeah, fire rate. Oh, I could use that. Fire rate. Throw momentum. That sounds like a choice. Tiny negative to damage. Massive increase in the fire rate. That's gonna be a DPS increase. Maybe viral rad. So I'm running Lavos, so I can put the radiation, the viral on that way, and then I get the guaranteed viral procs. So I am covered on that. Thanks, Valence Formation. Yup. Alright then, Furious, Unincarnate Furious. Yep, that's just going to exist. All right, moving on from that one, and it was the 10JUL24, which I do have some form in, so that is nice. Even a ribbon. What's a ribbon for? Melee damage, initial combo, heat, minus crit on slide. Okay. I think this was a stat stick by the look of that. Yeah, this was definitely set up as a stat stick. Okay. Well, it's also a weapon I can use, so sod it. I'm not going to make any changes. It'll just be there, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I don't care. Alright then, that is a setup. For better or for worse, that is a setup. So let's head on down now into Deimos, bring in those who are looking to join. And so we've got Zom and Miralabe already in the queue. How do you incarnate some of the prime weapons? By getting hold of incarnate adapters from the circuit when available. You forgot which ones you can? The Wikipedia exists.
Tenno, our work goes on.
Yeah. Alright, let's bring in Zom. Let's bring in Miralabe. We've got one more space available for anyone who'd like to join in on EDA as well. Send me a messaging game, The Kengineer. I'll bring you into the squad.
Word to the wise, Tenno. Several experiments are threatened by the murmur as they near completion.
There we are. We are meeting all but the Warframe requirements. We're missing out on a little bit of Osphur, but we get everything else. Good enough. Good enough. So I'll say I'll tank gear embargo, turn off powerless, that should help with tank. Fair enough. Zom running Wisp for that, okay. Can you bring people into EDA who don't have EDA? No. You do actually need to play the game to play this game. Yeah, minutes you'll bring Whisper. It's first come, first serve. Once we get a full squad, we're going. So if it's you, it's you. If it's someone else sooner, it's someone else then. First come, first serve, and who sends through the message joins up.
You in the mood for a little Metrocell action?
Probably should be just waiting over here so I can quickly activate it. Come on, you want to tell me there's not another person ready to go right now?
I wouldn't want Lloyd to struggle.
Not exactly a surprise we got EDA. That's what we do each Wednesday. You had fun playing around with Zors when you found out the contagion projectile triggers influence. Yeah, fair do.
Hey, buddy!
Fair do. So I mean, I didn't expect to leave such big shoes to fill. Well, this is partially what happens when you get those who join the queue before I even ask. They take up a lot of spaces, and then those who would join go, oh, I'm going to be too late then, aren't I? Which, it's great for the stream in the sense of things keep moving. It's less great for people getting used to not trying. It's a trade-off. But apparently we're waiting too long, so we're just going to go. Because a minute has definitely passed for the person who said a minute.
I was thinking.
We're not going to sit in a lobby forever waiting for optimizations. It's not going to happen. We got a live stream to run. So we'll go. There we are. Squatted up, hopping in. Don't know if I can invite you. Let's see. Maybe, maybe.
You don't need to know why, you only need to procure them and procure them now.
Alright then, let's see. Can I get some kills to get the initial stacks needed to get the value out of this weapon? So far, partly so good. We nearly got the kills needed. There we go, kills acquired. Alright then. Now I can start adding in extra value. Yeah, say it over, Warframe lover. So at least this shotgun is feeling very shotgunny again, which is good. Ah, that ammo efficiency though is killing me. I have gone through a lot of ammo. Luckily I can generate a whole bunch, but still that hurts. We'll just keep tabs on these pipes now. We're on to that section. Hello, smuggler. Better Agent Moose, yeah. I found Circuit a hell of a lot of samey grind, quite personally. As much as there are a few different mission types, having to try and accommodate those mission types with randomly selected gear and constantly in the same dreary teal landscape, I found just a little bit too much. Just a bit too much. I mean, actually quite a bit too much. I have let all of my stacks of everything run out. Let's recharge a bit. There we go. Where is that devil's bargain? Is it dropped off the list? Can I just not see it? Okay. When try... Oh, hello. I wanted to see the devil's bargain tooltip, and instead it just doesn't appear there. That's cool. I think this is the route. Yeah, the circuit background, if it changed on the mood, that would contribute to improving the experience. There is definitely that. The other thing is that beyond the round rewards, sorry, the tier rewards, the circuit itself is a bit unrewarding, and then it just has ludicrous scaling to it. I get that a lot of people enjoy the ludicrous, I don't. Because at that point it's not my gear doing anything, I'm just kind of subject to the whimsy of slightly awkward decrees popping up. What's Devil's Bargain? So it's a debuff on this mission whereupon my ammo efficiency gets absolutely tanked for killing enemies. Which is a bit of a cruel thing to include, but it's what you've included. The you're playing the game wrong kind of approach. I'm just going to focus on these AM4s because these do not require ammo. Gets the mission going forwards. Infinite ammo weapons are unaffected. They would be affected if they're not, if they have endless ammo, as in recharging. If they are truly infinite, like the Nataruk, then yeah, there'll be no impact whatsoever. Depends on what definition of infinite you're actually using there. So the Fullman, for example, under that effect would go from firing 10 ammo per shotgun shot to 15. That's actually... With the way efficiency works, would it be 15 or would it be 20? It's hard to say. Because percentages can be used either which way. But it would be more ammo. But Nataruk, because it uses no ammo at all, would be unaffected. Having been pubs in Spain, you usually have to throw all the vials yourself. At least there's vials to throw. It could be worse. I get the frustration of having to throw them yourself, but so long as the kills are in the general area, it's honestly not that bad. Others get the kills, you chuck these in, the mission completes, it's all good. That's the way I see it. It's the ones who pick up the amphors and just chuck them at random stuff rather than the objective, or go kill away from the objective, they're the problem. The ones that actively make it where trying to take part in the mission no longer happens. Then it sucks. So stay out of the Warframe loop. Thanks for the element change even more. Could someone maybe tell me which element will be best on Kuva weapon and why? Thanks for the events. If you want a heat viral setup and nothing else ever on that weapon, heat. If you want to have a variety of setups, toxin if you want toxin involved on the weapon, magnetic otherwise. Those are your best choices. Heat for pure heat viral. Toxin for versatility with toxin on the weapon, magnetic for versatility without toxin forced onto it. Simple as that. So we're pretty much just in the waiting stage here now, because this mission is functionally done. We just need the timer to tick and stay alive whilst that happens. I'll give myself some extra defense for that. Yeah, that's exactly why I recommend magnetic as the combined type for Kuva and Tenet weapons, is because of the benefit it has against Overguard now. All the benefit against Corpus is pointless. All the benefit of the electric proc on shields and Overguard break, pretty much pointless. It is entirely because it's the viral to Overguard. Welcome on in, Ray. Hope you had a good trip. Hello there, Sil. Hope you had good fun on Stardew. Is electric prop pointless? It doesn't do nothing, but it does relatively little unless you really invest into it. And the problem with doing relatively little unless you invest into it is then, well, you still need to kill the enemies. And if you're still killing the enemies with no change in gameplay accounting for the electric proc, then it is functionally pointless. MLA being able to get an upgrade for your weapon added 5 damage after all mods and modifiers. Technically, you get 5 more damage, but you're never going to notice it. And that's how the electric proc feels on the magnetic effect on Overguard and shields. It's there, it can do some work in the right circumstances, but broadly speaking, it's not going to do what you need it to do. That's the way I see it. There is also the issue of it not being calculated correctly, which I don't know if they know what they're addressing on that, or how to address it, but they need to address it. That is a bug that still needs to be fixed. Alright. Abilities are available. Could have sworn I got more kills there than I did, but that's showbiz, baby. Very strange. I feel like I got more than 9 kills there, but it's saying that Bjorn got them all. I could have sworn they were popping right in front of me from my own shots. Because they're dying now. Game do be gaming. If you failed the mission from now, would I keep the rewards we've seen? Yes. It just means that on restarting the mission, we'd restart from the first mission, which means that that would be a repeat for no new rewards. Not exactly the result one would be looking for. This thing is tanky. I'm just going to hold down E for a bit, then it'll die. There we go. Slowing field. Alright, so we've got 7 minutes left on this survival, and as we can see, we're attacking it just fine. Infinite ammo and 50% extra fire rate. Okay. Don't have to tell me that twice. Hi Necromech, I have infinite ammo. What are you going to do? Yeah, that's what I thought. I did notice I'm not picking up ammo. Oh, I just got 3 ammo, okay. I could have sworn this gun's supposed to have more ammo than that. In fact, I might have nerfed myself by Lavos' ability. I'll have to look that up. How much ammo is this gun supposed to get from pickups? Oh, there we are. We've run out of the infinite ammo. You don't have to shoot when no enemies are around? When I have infinite ammo, I do. You mean you can get infinite ammo on a weapon and not hold down the fire button? What's wrong with you? 15 per pickup for current prime? Oh damn, yeah, Lavos is a nerf then. That is genuinely a nerf. Is this still path or high level? This is... we're about to run out of life support. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! We need enemies here, now! So this is high level EDA. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we're not getting the kill rate we need. I feel like I've gotten more than 75 kills. Like, we've been here 5 minutes. Surely I've been getting more than 15 kills a minute. Like, surely. Look at the rate we're killing right now. You want to tell me that prior to that I was averaging 4 seconds a kill? Nah. Oops, I activated damage resistance. That's not what I wanted. There we are, damage buff. Yeah, I never thought I'd describe one of Lavos' abilities as an active nerf to himself. That is unexpected and annoying. I don't know where the Jade Xmas is. I just need to pop that. There it is. Again, life support is running low. I should have thought about that earlier. I've done this twice in the same mission. I am stupid or something. Please get in the zone. There we go. Okay. Yeah, these life support drops are just not coming through. The capsules. Am I using the toggle for auto fire and semis? Yes. Come on, enemies, come in range. Okay, that one's gonna... I'm out of Corinth ammo. Yep, I'm out. Melee it is. Let's hope they actually walk into range. That would be great. If I kill them here, they don't count to it, do they? Nope. They need to be in this very small circle. And they're standing outside of it. There we go. No, no, Carlo and Furious? Yes, we've been over this, Sanpei. Thank you. "45 seconds left, so we've got all the life support we need now, that's good. It is just a matter of killing. At least these melee don't seem unreasonable. Why no one took a Vauban for the LS Louding? I don't know. What does your sentence mean? Is Paris Prime Incarnate good? Have a Riven with multi-shot base damage status duration. I don't know if your Riven will be particularly good or not for it, I'll be honest with you. As I'm not going to overthink it right now. Status duration tends to suck though, I will say that. Paris Incarnate is pretty much a Nataruk. Yeah. Life support loadings, pull them into a circle. Right, so you mean to get the enemies dragged into it. Maybe no one had a Vauban on their list of EDA choices. And we also have the EDA modifier where one, the enemies have Overguard in that mission, which would hurt Vauban massively. Two, there is the ability impacts, including not being able to cast abilities until we hit 50 kills. And the negatives were a bit stacked against on that. To get these initial kills going. See, it says I'm on 3 kills. I know I'm not on 3 kills. I know I am not on 3 kills. Surely not. That's the feedback on this game. It's genuinely impossible to tell. Like, it's not without eyeing up every single buff bar and hoping for the best. Self-destruct doesn't count as a player kill? Correct, which is why I've been shooting them more than just for self-destructs. God, there is a mess of effects. Warframe's nothing if not visually noisy. Still can't use abilities. We're at 68 enemies killed. Still can't use abilities. There we go. 79 enemies I can get my abilities online. Just in time to have my companion killed. I'm about to run out of all ammo again. Yep, that's gone. Do we know when the next Prime frame should be released? D haven't announced it, so no. Isn't there an operator arcane that pulls? Yes. So if you want to use that, you can. Overguard will, however, still block it because Overguard blocks crowd control. Your Warframe broke. Bug report it. Exclamation mark bug, you'll be able to submit a bug report to DE. I'm just going to hold down E and wait for this enemy to stop being a resistant tanky fuck. There it is. Alright, we're done.
You're clear. We're clear. We're done. It's over. We can go home.
Home sounds good to me.
I shall inform you that all is well. My gratitude, Tenno.
This has not been a positive run. It's been a run, but not been a positive one. Ah, especially the ammo negative. Christ, that is horrible. Yeah. That EDA was very much just, hey, here's everything you enjoy about Warframe, we're going to take it away. Yep.
We have much to accomplish.
Anyway, it's over. Rewards obtained, 4 more Archon shards, and a melee duplicate. Cute. He's had Lavos? Well, I didn't have Lavos, I forced it, Sambade. I missed out on 50 Vosper by taking Lavos, because the game wanted me to have, on a powerless mission, no abilities for the first 50 kills, which as we discovered was more than 50 kills. They wanted me to use either Sarenix or Avara.
Must die. If we fail life itself.
I just...
Should we succeed?
You can see why I didn't grab one of those Warframes. With energy exhaustion, ammo deficit, gear embargo, and powerless, plus we had in here, everything has overguard. We have in here, enemies need to be close to be damaged, and also they explode. We had in here, you'll get minus ammo efficiency, also, again, enemies explode. It's like, I can't be bringing squishies to that. I just cannot bring squishies to that. You had Stynax, Tenet, Cyclone? Yeah, that's a powerful combo. Tenet Cyclone has infinite ammo, and Stynax is Stynax. Yep, I had 3 squishies and ammo concerns. .jpg. Because I say, sometimes EDA feels like D wants to demoralize their player base. I don't know about demoralize, but certainly the nature of the challenge just goes to show what levers and dials they have to twist, and what happens when you twist them up to 11, while supplying a whole bunch of RNG. So let's have just a quick look at this magazine. Yeah, ammo from pickups 15, and my ammo maximum is 120. So the way Lavos works is that he turns ammo packs into universal ones. In doing so, ammo pickups will give you 10% of your maximum ammo as ammo. So by doing that, I would turn primary ammo pickups from 15 into 12, but I would also turn secondary ammo pickups from 0 into 12. So that is a net positive there. That is a net positive. It was the 75% ammo pickup debuff from EDA, which is screwing me over there, because that was turning the 12 into 3. Every ammo pickup was 1 second of firing, not even that. And you sure as shit do not get 1 ammo pack per second. That's how universal ammo works. It is with the Lavos ones, yeah. Gives you 10% of your max ammo. So it means then for weapons which have only a single ammo pickup, they actually get quite a lot from him. And weapons with absurd magazine capacities, they can get quite a lot as well, although they tend to also get big pickup sizes. But the biggest value there for Lavos is being able to make it where you can pick up all the ammo packs, not just the base, not just the ones that fit. So you get a lot of ammo out of him. Yeah. Also, sniper. If you're talking sniper ammo, that's got removed a long time ago. That got removed a while back. It's no longer sniper, shotgun, rifle, secondary, launcher ammo. No, launcher ammo didn't exist. But now it's primary, secondary, and heavy ammo. That's how it works. At the same time, all ammo pickups got adjusted, which was a problem for some explosives. The Tenet Envoy laughed. Tenet Envoy just went, I'm good. Why he did that? Maybe we'll never know. Alright, let's have a ganders at the Incarnate upgrades I would like to do, and see if we can do it. I suppose there's a few I should do, but there's one that is on the mind, and it is not the Furious. Let's see what we got. I know I could have fast travelled. Don't care. Right, evolving current weaponry. What have you got for me? So, upgrade available. Interesting. Oh, is it just showing the ones that I can afford to do? Oh, it's the ones that I've got the upgrade. When it says upgrade available, it means evolution available. Right. See, it shows that symbol up here when it means you've got an adapter to add. But now it's showing them for, hey, these things are ready to be... Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so, I would love to do this, but drag route. I'm missing 3. I'm missing 3 drag route. Alright, fine. Agristone, 3,000. Pathos clamps, somehow I have the sum. Drag route. Duviri time? Duviri time, yeah. I might have some in the plans, you're very right, but I'm still going to go through Duviri, because I'm going to need more Pathos clamps anyway, because every single Incarnon from the circuit requires Pathos clamps out the wazoo. So I might as well just do a run there as well. Yeah. Let's see what we got for a Duviri run. I've got Mirage, that's a great pickup right there. And... okay. So I could have Mirage, Brammer, Comac, Harmony. That can get some work done. That can absolutely get some work done. Alright then, let's do it. I'm going to open up offers for those who wish to join in on a quick Duviri Steel Path run. Send me a message in game, the engineer. I'll bring you into squad. Flowing Thoughts already on the ball. Look at that. I just sense it coming. Duviri's always buggy for you. It's a bit of a buggy area, yeah. It is a bit of a buggy one. Yeah, I'm on it. Lone Story or Experience. I'm going to do Duviri Experience. I don't have interest in the post-worm portals. Oh, but they give clamps now, do they? Right. Yeah. Might as well then, suppose. Seeing as they give additional clamps, yeah, might as well. They still haven't released the drop tables for that, though, I don't think. Which is... it's a thing, isn't it, DE? Very simple thing to do. Very, 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 very simple thing to do. I'm going to double check, seeing as I'm making the claim. Might as well double check, just in case they quietly put it out there. They forgot? Yeah, they kind of forgotten when I've made a point of it multiple times over. Alright then, Arcane Energize, which is one of the ones available from there if I recall. It's got it on the Railjack mission, and it's got it from the Hydralist, and that's it, yeah. Just check another item on the off chance. Check with Avenger, so that is Railjack. Railjack. And then the tier rewards of Duviri, which is not the portals. Then it pops up on Hydralist. Hydralist. That's it. Cool. You're on day 16 being able to use your Kate and Duviri. That sounds like day 16 is submitting bug reports to EDA then, yeah. What of all things are they keeping those secret? Honestly, Ladybug, I have no idea, but I brought it to their attention. You've been playing too much StarCraft on Hydralist. Yes. Alright, looks like it's the three of us. Let's do this. I need to pick these. Got. Okie dokie. Let's pick... let's pick Kuva and a rifle one. Ew, alright then. Yep, those are indeed things. Oh, and there's a pistol as well. How very nice of them. And another rifle one. Sure, why not? But I didn't want Circuit, did I? I just realised. We want to view experience. Why did Flo leave the squad? Yeah, I want clams. Yeah, I defaulted to Circuit because I completely freaking forgot. Flo got kicked. Don't know why Flo got kicked. Okay, let's try this now. It's easy to just blend this all together because none of this really stands out in my brain. It's all Duviri crap. And I'll be honest, yeah, it gets in the way. You didn't choose Incarnate, that's why I kicked you? Ah. You'd like if Steel Path Circuit reward choice included clamps? It would have been nice, wouldn't it? Some other way of getting clamps than just doing this same, not short process over and over. Not short process that always re-rolls your gear. Yeah. But we've got what we've got. Actually, for harmony, let's use that one. Yeah. Second Age short release, it offers a variety. It offers the choice of leaving sooner to get something more workable. Or to stay longer if you've got something you like.
Unfortunately, nothing I was convinced she knew would make it better than they did.
You cannot dwell
This
on
one.
your woes forever. It's time to spread some positivity.
Restorio, you're not the only one. I literally did not have Furious Incarnate for EDA today because getting everything to get Furious Incarnate is just tedious as all hell.
Now, one never turns aside a friendly hand. A dear friend is calling to you from beyond the mirror. Do the polite thing.
Let's do the polite thing. Break his block. Swingy, swingy, swing. You can feel the fact we've got no decrees yet on this Steel Path run. How did she backtrack to there when I shot her? That's cheating. I can't see when she's about to fire at this range. I couldn't reach for the finisher because this one was blocking the way. Oh, for goodness sake. She was drawing a shot and then just jumps backward instead. Yeah. You don't know why Steel Path requires so much more points between ranks? Yep. They just added 50% onto it. Yeah. This guy is hitting me a bit. This is a lot of enemy spawns. Oh, that ground finisher prompt lasted all of half a second. I pressed it whilst it was on the screen and it wouldn't activate. Ow. Yeah. Tell me how Steel Path is quicker at getting clamps again. Hello, Shadania. Guide your reflection into the light. Whose reflection? Is it the host? Is it someone else? It's someone else's. Gain melee attack speed? I mean, this is great and all. I still strongly dislike how they give you a whole bunch of perks for melee, because your character is primarily melee, and then you get to the worm fight and all of your melee perks are useless.
Nothing but joy mattered.
I foresee your life taking you into the undercroft. Don't dwell on the choices that
Where the tweaks to elements damage warrant an overhaul to my entire mod setups. Restoro? I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, sorry. Goblins, I agree. I'm on Steel Path at the moment because I usually oppose going Steel Path Duviri because it does feel like it just takes longer for no real gain. To see if that assessment is still accurate. I have yet to be proven wrong on that. And now we've got a 5-minute survival. So there's nothing we can do to speed this up. Am I already out of Brahma shots? I am. Okay. Today is the no ammo gameplay day. In case anyone was unsure about that. Today I'm just not allowed ammo.
Yo.
You feel normal Duviri is too boring? I find Duviri boring. So, fair enough. W, thank you very much for resubscribing there up onto a 5-month streak, no less. W, appreciate your continued support. Thank you very much on that. Needs ammo when you have math? Me.
Carrot W carrot.
Carrot W carrot. Yeah. I mean, technically correct, bot. Technically correct. Iggy, thank you very much for resubscribing at 10 months there. You just had to twice up W, didn't you? Thank you very much for the support. Carrot? Not spelt like that, but yes, carrot. My health is a little bit low. I'm going to activate defensive. Well, I pressed the finisher button, and again, it did not activate. I love this game. About material, thank you very much for the 100 bits, and you guys have kicked off the hype train as well. Appreciate it. Sorry with the hydrate. Cheers. Have I tried the Wukong Heavy Slam build? Kind of. Kind of. So I've not looked up a build for it. which means the heavy Wukong slam build. No idea. But I have done a bit of Wukong with just a slam weapon doing slam things. Flows down! No! I'm coming. Never mind, you're fine. You don't need me. You're a strong independent flow, don't need no Mirage. Mr. Shit on Warframe, you know damn well I'll be going back to it, enjoying it. I shit on it because I enjoy it. Because you'll notice I don't shit on all of Warframe, otherwise I wouldn't be playing it. If I didn't like enough of Warframe, I'd be treating it like the First Descendant, where I would only mention it to mock it and then never ever play it. I wouldn't buy into it, I wouldn't stream it, all of that lot. So when I do rag on Warframe, it's not because I dislike it, it's because I feel it could be better. The circuit doesn't feel like it rewards my time. It feels like I spend a long time grinding through it. And because it is weekly, if I want something in particular from the circuit, it might not be available. When it becomes available, I have to act on it then. I can't just go about it at my own pace, because otherwise it's going to be gone. And you can't do a little bit of progress towards it. You either succeed, or all of your progress to that point was wasted. Yeah, it's a FOMO weekly, with a significant time investment, whilst also denying you access to the gear you may wish to use. Whilst also limiting the mission options, whilst also having the same drab environment. Now, there are a lot of things that stack against Circuit, for my personal opinion on it. And Duviri isn't much better. If anything, Duviri is worse. Duviri is better in that there's no FOMO on the rewards, it's the same reward each time. The downside is that the actual gameplay itself is just so far removed from what I signed up for. Team Fortress Engineer, they should have a permanent reward choice, some kind of currency you can use to buy the things you want. Imagine if they just literally had unlocks. They have a whole shop system with Acrithis. And then with the circuit they went, yeah, let's not do that. And that sucks. Plus 200% magazine capacity. Gain 1 electric damage by every barrel loaded into your weapon. Great, I'm bringing the Bram. Whatever, I'll take it anyway because go Mac.
You won't be happy, so you can stand on your own 2 feet.
Find the hidden royal chest. Also, find the hidden royal chest. Is that 2 chests or is that a bug? Oh, no, it is a bug. There's only 1. Somewhere around here is the chest. Also, I need to grab Drac Roots after we're all done with this. Where's it gonna be? Well, I'm outside the circle here, so it's not here. Underground? Play the shawls in? Thank you for the suggestion. Anyway. Ah, there is underground. Oh, someone has found something. Here we go. It must be somewhere down here. Somewhere. Okay. Is it? Ah, here we go. Ta-da! Ta-da? Ta-ta? Alright. Rolling reloads, sure, Comac will love that. And after rolling, increased crit damage. You know what? That's a combo.
Her failures merely made her more determined to succeed.
The Undercroft is a messy, chaotic place.
Oh, back to
And you
Undercroft.
work
Okay.
so hard to keep it together in there. Oh, but I believe in you. You've got this.
Straight through. Fair enough, Restore. Small victory today. Got your friend up to Uranus. He finally starts to enjoy Warframe. I see. What was your friend not enjoying about Warframe up until Uranus? What was your friend not enjoying? Defense. At least it's 3 waves, not the original 5. Thank you for pronouncing Uranus the correct way. It depends on your region. I've learned it's not worth fighting random strangers on the internet about pronunciation because, fun fact, people live in different places. So, I'm glad that I pronounce it the way you appreciate. But, just make sure you don't chastise others for it. I'm about to run out of ammo. Nearly there. $89 ammo left. I picked up a little bit more. Someone's saying not being able to play because everything gets shot by everyone else and found delays. Choosing to play with others and those others being able to kill things quicker is certainly a choice. I get there is kind of a dichotomy there. Do you play alone or do you watch other people play? Not sure how that can be addressed in itself, but I absolutely get the frustration. And then Foundry, yeah. I know why D does it, I know why similar games do it, and I know it's not ideal. I'm not sure what the solution is on that either, to be honest. I'm just not sure what the solution will be. Imagine if there was a, and I'm just pitching this off the cuff. This just came to mind. It's not a genuine suggestion. I want to be very clear on this. But imagine if there was a Warframe Premium. With Warframe Premium, you got various benefits that the more you play Warframe, the more you may enjoy that, such as all crafting times are 0. How much would you pay if all crafting times are 0? I know Sil's already immediately upset at the idea of a subscription. I can guarantee you, Sil, your opinion will become a little bit more flexible as soon as you have an actual income. Just putting it out there.
Party face, it's simply too hot for something smart to say for me. I enjoy your content very much.
Southwest Bear, that's alright. You can leave the saying smart things to me, and you just enjoy the content. In fact, you saying you enjoy the content and subscribing for it, that seems smart enough to me. So thank you very much for 12 months. 1 whole year of support. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you very much on that. Much appreciated. Also, somehow I've managed to retain just enough ammo on the Comac here. It's damn close. I am constantly on the edge of running out, but it's just about maintaining. What was that about Warframe Premium?
The enemy.
What if there was a Warframe Premium where you got various benefits including 0 crafting times? Just straight 0. All those 1-minute crafts, all those 23-hour crafts, every single one of them zeroed. Instant crafting, that would be overpowered. How would it be overpowered? How would it be overpowered? Oh, double drops from crates and plants. There we are. That's useful. We got that one. I'm going to try and spot these ones. Oh, there's one in the middle. There we are. Instant Formers is OP, you have to admit that. What about Instant Former is OP? I can buy that with Platinum right now. Define OP, please. You can't just say overpowered like that is an answer. What next? You're going to tell me that being able to double your mod capacity is overpowered? And we should just remove that from the game right now? Everyone down to 30? We're going to declare Operator overpowered because it's a thing you can unlock. Like, what are you defining as overpowered?
Dax officers are meant to set
Nope,
a
okay.
good example for the rest of us. This one needs to
Hello,
be
Dax officer.
Think how happy she'll be when she's learned her lesson.
The whole game's overpowered as a power fantasy. That's like the opposite of constructive to the overpowered discussion. Okay. Can we kill this thing in a reasonable amount of time? With the two of us here and it doing absolutely nothing, I guess so. Why is it just sat there? What? What? That ground finisher did basically nothing. No, no rolling away. That Clovis has been broken for a while now, as in doing absolutely nothing? Because I've never seen it do nothing before. Ow! Okay, that actually killed me. Did it kill me? Oh wait, I don't think it triggered my inborn. I might have just about survived that one.
You all want happiness, but none of you wants to put in the work. Oh, do you think there's beautiful light in my heart? I just got there.
Explanation. Sorry. Instant Formers is OP, you have to admit. Explanation, you can pay Platinum to get them instantly, that makes you farm it with time in game farming, other items to sell, or your job gain money to buy the plat. You always having to spend time to be able to make it. Yeah, when I said Warframe Premium, I didn't say Warframe Free, I said Warframe Premium would give you, as an idea, instant craft times. I think you missed that bit where there would still be a cost. Honestly not sure how you're making the argument of everything has a cost and then skipping the bit which had a cost. Maybe I'm missing part of your thought process there, but certainly sounds like you missed mine.
Seeks to inflict her idea of happiness on all of Duviri.
Oh god, that's hurting.
You are nothing more than a passenger.
Okay, I'm dead.
Control.
Yep, I am dead. Just, yeah. Oh. Okay. It's just in some way you separated your mind plat from real money, and some other way you did. Okay. I'm just going to leave you with that one. Your issue with it, I've just not caught. Oh, hey, I was picking something. Feck off. Oh, wow. Did I just cheat death again there? Okay, fair enough. Alright, get up close. Looks like Flo is already sorting stuff. Yep. This is pretty much a one-man job, isn't it? Flo can just handle this. I'm just gonna dip out. Flo's Ow! Flo's already on the process, so I don't even need to be up there. I can go get... Never mind, not get rude. Alright, sorry, take care. So by form, as you buy the chance to craft them instantly, it won't be OP. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because if you're building the formers, you still need to get the blueprints. That takes time. You still need to get the resources. That takes time. And if someone already has the blueprints and the resources and buys a premium, which includes instant crafting, then yeah, they get a whole bunch of formers.
You have control.
But that's it.
Cut the ties that bind.
Like, they've still had to go through almost the entire rest of the process and then pay for the privilege of building instantly. Now, there is still the trade-off there in that Former is a big plat income for DE. If someone could purchase said Warframe Premium from a short period of time, burn through their blueprints, and then unsubscribe from Premium, that may well cost them a lot. So there is a trade-off there as well. But I'm just putting that... As I said, this is completely off the cuff. No suggestion that it's balanced. Did you miss the portal? Oh, you got that. Okay. But there is certainly still something to consider there. Where I see it. Ah, thank goodness I can actually hit these. There we are. Although my comeback is almost out of ammo already. Have I spawned with the same ammo that I had in the Undercroft? I make it sound more appealing each time I say it. How much would it be though? That's the problem. How much would it be? Would he make it for platinum? Would they make it for real money cost? It's probably fly this way around. Would it be 1,000 platinum? Per month? Per week? Per day? Hard to say. Point is, it's all just a off-the-cuff idea. And around. Did we get it? We got it. Off. Off. Are we... There we go. I'm the host and it's still being weird. Don't move, I have limited ammo. There we go. Need to kill these wormlings again. 1, 2, 3, 4. If a Warframe Prime, would it be like a mod drop boosters where you pay for just a day? So I would imagine if they did any kind of premium, it would be on a month minimum. Maybe even a a seasonal or annual thing. Certainly if you had something as powerful as no build timers. Because that whole rush to the game is no doubt a big part of their plat income for people who are impatient.
The calm of the true warrior has prevailed.
Still saying the fact that the game has build times is useful for pacing. I know it certainly would have burnt out at the beginning if everything could be built instantly. It would have shredded through the content and been left with nothing to do. FD's recent comments about arcane restriction of the event burn out ideas go by. Plenty of players would go overboard and burn out. They're still there. Oh, you guys, we're not leaving yet. Materials. We're here for materials, not just clamps. Calm down. Because I have got 0 Drac root. And I don't know where it spawns. Imagine if I could ask an NPC in-game, hey, where can I find this material? Oh, you know, I can mark some on your map. Head over to this location. Or, hey, just look around this named location. You look at your map and figure it out. Nope. I go to the wiki, and the wiki says, hey, here, go to this approximate location. And by that, it means this island. Just need to find the portals. I mean, we can find the portals. Need to. I suppose we can. We can do a few more rounds of pure melee. Alright, so Drac-root is on this island in some places. I don't know what it looks like. Not that. But yeah, going back to Sill's comments on the whole pacing. That is often the justification I'll give as a positive for free-to-play Warframe, is that you can go out and do other stuff. It's a pacing thing. You don't need to do all of one thing at the same time, mix things up, yada yada. And to an extent that is a valid argument, but then you've also got the other games out there that say, hey, you've earned this thing. How long do you have to wait for it? 0! You can just play. Have fun at your speed. Off you go. And it could be that some kind of premium would have a limited number of free rushes rather than constant 0 build times. Or maybe it reduced all build times by 1 hour, which means all of those 1 hour and less build times would be 0. Former would go down to 22 hours, Warframe pieces would go down to 11, etc, etc. And then, I don't know how many people just rush builds. I know people do it. There are definitely those that just straight up rush blueprints for some reason. Just like there are obviously those who buy things outright, otherwise DE wouldn't make them buyable outright. How much? Again, we don't know. Here, DE would address some craft items such as frames. There is a difference between addressing and making changes. Like, we're addressing it right now, but we don't have the means to make a change. And DE could address things by going, hey, would this impact our income? Oh, it would? How much? Too much? Yeah, let's not do it. We don't have the info. What do I think of Harmony of Melee Affliction? Seems to work well. Seems to work well. I don't know what these pickup looking icons are. Oh, they're shrine pieces. Never mind, don't want them. Not what I'm here for. I'm here for Drac root. I don't even know where I'm... Have I found any yet? I don't think I have. No. Oh, all this chat was off to the side. What's your opinion? Does Nyx need a rework? Nyx could do with some improvements, but not a rework. Southeast Desert for Drac root? Yeah, I'm in the southeast area. The wiki just had spots all over this area. Nowhere in particular it looked of note, so I'm just here. And these guys remain tanky. How about you? Just gonna shoot him down. Well, that did it. I'm in snow, though. I've been going around the whole fucking area, but alright. Snow equals Yao shrub? Alright. Wiki said here. It had points all over it. Thank you very much. So, reminder on the mod tools. This is grass. Is there anywhere on here that says it is a desert? Nope. Okay. Wiki says all over the place. Please and thanks. Where's that waypoint send me this way? On that wiki? I trust the wiki more than I trust Twitch chat. The number of things you guys suggest which are wrong is above average. Or above half. Like, most of the time it's actually incorrect. You might be right on this one, but you still come out with a lot of incorrect stuff, which is why I trust the wiki first. Another portal here, cool. Still looking for Drac-Root. Literally the one thing I needed here was 3 Drac-Root. The rest of it is ancillary. That is Agrostone. Funny thing to deserts, they seem pretty deserted of anything. Anything. There's a real resource pickup here. It is a cactus. Resourcing. Finally! 16 Drac-Root. I needed 3. Christ.
Some ill-fortuned creature needs our aid. Won't you help them out, Lord, please? Ah!
What are those things? There we are.
Oh man, you got some real muscle, don't
Oh, I thought it was hold X, my bad. I looked away. I held X and looked away. Nope.
There you go.
Oh, is it done anyway? Okay, whatever.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, this is a really important animation.
Oh, how sweet. They wish to show their gratitude. Follow them, Outlaw. Oh, please do follow them.
There's the amount of materials you get from the environment increase on Steel Path. I've got a booster. So it's probably that. Alright. Now I've got the minimum Drac-Root I needed. Let's hope I never need any more.
I'll be goddamned.
That sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. Let's stick with this. Right, let's get those portals done. There we are. 71 ammo left in the Comac. I love this. Let's hope those perks for extra ammo generate ammo rather than just using my ammo pool, because otherwise I'm screwed. It's not clear either way. Everyone about to get yoinked? Someone else was already in here. Okay, he went invulnerable. Can't kill that one. That tree is a perfect block. That gave me a whole bunch of ammo. Yep, it's generating ammo. Oh, wonderful! I have ammo now! I can just use my gun! This is great! Do you add multiple plurality slots in the future? I don't know what you'll do in the future. I am not a clairvoyant, sorry.
What a waste.
Ah, it's Meme. Hello, Meme. Can you... There we are. I'm still being careful with the ammo here because I do not wish to run out. As stupid as that may sound, it is a certain threat here.
The battle is won. The paradox tamed.
There we are. Oh, did the wiki have Soma up for me? I opened up one page and it gave me the info for another. Is that what the wiki was doing? Great. 95% accuracy strikes again. Alright, where's the next portal? There's it up there? Yeah. There's a reason I wasn't using Mirage's Wand, because I completely forgot to use it, that's why. You might notice that I have been a little bit flustered with having to do fucking Duviri. So I forgot, that's all. Yeah. The information was right, the map was for every resource and was selected as Soma. Yeah, so... not helpful at a glance. What mastery rank am I? Legendary 3. Yeah, boo me for expecting that when I open the wiki, it'll show me the resource that I'm looking for, rather than a generic map that doesn't do it. Yeah. My bad. What am I missing? The purpose of your question? What mastery rank am I? Okay, right. You're asking what am I missing to get to mastery rank 4. Nothing. I don't care to get to mastery rank 4. Or legendary 4. I've got no reason to. So I'm missing nothing. I wondered why it's so quick. It looks like I've got a vault speed boost. Yep. Right. So let's grab all of this. One thing that's always irked me about Void Flood, and I know they did it to try and make the mission take about as long as normal, is that when you go from solo to multiplayer, all of the orbs just give you less. Rather than it filling up just as quickly, and then it needs more fills to fill the thing, or, you know, make multiplayer actually make it faster, they make it where all of the orb pickups give you less. And where this is particularly nasty is that the big one going around, of which there are very limited spawns, gives you a pathetic amount in a group versus solo. Like, truly pathetic. It is, in a sense, kind of odd. I know why they do it, but it's kind of odd to have a multiplayer game where being with other players actively makes the mission slower. Because basically, unless everyone is collecting at your rate, the mission is slower. If by chance other people are collecting faster than you, you are slowing them down, rather than everyone working together and the whole two heads are better than one, etc. I know the purpose is to make the mission about as long. And in a sense, it's to give solos a fighting chance. They are. Especially the whole picking up the big one. The big one just doesn't scale. Duviri is a single player game mode. Change your mind. I can't change your mind on that one. Duviri is not designed to be very multiplayer friendly. It's not. Am I just doing Incarnate stuff today? I chose to upgrade an Incarnate, which is going to take around about 5 million years. So unfortunately, yes. I came here needing 3 Drac Root. Granted, I could have just focused that, but coming to Duviri with a Mirage setup and only getting the Drac Root seemed a bit wasteful, I'll be quite honest. Let's get rid of this guy. And then there is the matter that I'm down to 30 Pathos Clamps, so as soon as I do this Incarnate upgrade, if I only got the Drac Root, I would then still need to come and get Pathos Clamps later to do the others. There's just so much to it.
Congratulations are in order.
You can't just get a weapon at this level. It's grind, 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 grind. And you can't even plat your way through it. Pathos Clamps are unaffected by Platinum. Circuit is unaffected by Platinum. There is nothing you can do. It's just grind. Almost ironically. The free-to-play game does not give you a way to pay to speed. Yeah, it's unpalatable. And for some, unpalatable. Just enjoy Duviri? Alright. Thanks for that, Sunbade. By bad jokes, I mean rude jokes or terrible jokes, both.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for one of them to mention they've seen the other portal. I don't know where it is. But they were saying they've seen portals earlier, because there's 3 of them, right? This one, this is not one. You had a waypoint and it's gone? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Portals should be visible post-horror worm. Yeah, I'm trying to see it. We had the one here, the one down there. It's very easy, I could be blind or just thrown off by not having a filter for marks on my map. Hold on, is it hiding here? Or is that a person? That's a person I teleported to. Cool. Keyword should. Yeah. Well. That worked. And by worked I mean it didn't. I'm just going to set a line far away and travel towards it. Maybe I'll see something along the way. Or we could just leave, honestly. Like, it's 1 arcane and a few Pathos Clamps. I don't know how many. 3. It was under a golden arch. Okay. It was under a golden arch. I have no idea where I'd be looking for that.
Help them. Oh, please help them do.
I genuinely have no idea where I'd be looking for that. So if we don't find it in the next 60 seconds, I'm just going to leave. You spent all your arcane resources on Deimos and the packs of Duviri not to play this? Understandable.
This poor creature is suffering. It would mean ever so much to me. Were you to relieve them of their affliction?
Just ignoring the annoying little child. Ignoring the flashy markers of things I don't want to do. There. Okay, they found it. Teleporting over. Or not, apparently. Let's try that again. Oh. It's because they went inside. No, wait, no. Fast travel is just broken. Okay. I guess we'll just not use that perk. Fast travel unavailable at this time. No explanation. Tell me why I should play Duviri. If one gets inside, you can't fast travel. Well, what idiot designed that? What idiot genuinely designed that? There we go. Because it's going to fast travel someone here anyway. And I wanted to fast travel to the person who is in here. I just... Look at that. Fast travels them. Is it 3 of 5 portals? 3 or 5? I think it's just 3 portals, yeah. Raise for excavation? Don't do that. Nope, look, yes, it's another defense. Okay. At least gun go burr. They tried their hardest to make the runs unique. You have to spend ages in each run to actually get adequate loot, and then it's just tedious. Tedious is the word. Because we've pretty much everyone here has played hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of Warframe. Everyone here. There are a few people who are brand new on this stream, and to those of you, welcome. We bitch a lot. That's how people act towards a game they've spent thousands of hours in and find that they're on the grinds they purposefully skipped. But I've spent a very long time in a variety of different missions. We've been in here 50 minutes. And what have I got to show for it? Some steel essence, 2 primary obstruct, 21 pathos clamps, which is just slightly more than doing 2 normal runs. I found a singular Drackroot plant, a singular one. It doesn't feel like 50 minutes worth of rewards. Meanwhile, encountering various bugs or weirdnesses, random delays, features that just turn themselves off because the code. Don't feel great. We have 10,000 hours, it'll be 437 days, 16 hours. Sorry. 437 days, 16 hours a day. Okay. Sorry, I thought you say 437 days, 16 hours. I was like, it doesn't add up. No, I see what you're saying.
The enemy has been scattered to the void.
Alright, so now we are completely done. We are completely done. I don't even need this. Exit is over there. We can fast travel to it now, can't we? Where is it? There. Hello? Thank you. That was... Hi, new to game. Is there a way to access Duviri as a new player? Also, is this some kind of separate game mode? Separate game mode, yes. Access, yes. You need to do the Duviri Paradox quest. The very fact that you are able to ask, can you do it, means you can do it. It is pretty much one of the earliest things you can access in the game, right after the tutorial. Very, very easy to get access. Can your Warframe use whatever I collect there to progress? Kind of. So I want to set your expectations on that. First of all, Extreme Flow, thank you very much for joining in on the mission there. So Cyber one. If you have a look here, it says if I go in right now, I would have Sevagoth, Vorben Prime, Titania Prime, Stalker, Hildren available to me, Hildren Prime. And I'd have the weapons, the Router, Batacore, Convectrix, Zacti Prime, Staticore, Dual Rouser, Guns, and Amphis. I could pick from those. Now, if I were to pick the Staticore there, I don't own the Staticore, that's what the symbol next to it means. But it means that it would allow me to use it with a loner loadout. However, I don't get to keep neither the weapon nor that loner loadout. I would get to use it for that mission run, and then it's taken away again. However, on doing the mission, all the resources you get there, all these bits and pieces, I got a lot more than this, it's just coding. All the resources you get down there, you keep. So any Duviri resources to build things related to it, any arcanes, all of that lot. In terms of loot for yourself from it, one of the big things you can access once you've done the quest will be the circuit. So like here, I can pick now between Evara, Ineros, and Titania. And of these three, a lot of people I think would pick Evara just because they don't like her alternative way of obtaining her. So by picking Evara like that, if I go through the circuit now, all the way up to rank 10, I would get her Neuroptics blueprint, her chassis blueprint, her systems blueprint, and then the main Evara blueprint itself. Combine that all together, that's a whole ass Warframe. Resources not included. The resources you would need to go out and get yourself. And they do not come from here. Do you get mastery for loner weapons and frames? No, you only gain mastery when you rank up an item you own for the first time. If you own an item, it pops up in Duviri, and it is still to be mastered. You can pick that item, you can rank it up, and those ranks do carry over to the normal game, yes. So right now, I don't have an example to show, but if the router there was level 0, and I picked the router, then I would gain XP on my router in normal game, as well as having played it in Duviri there, yes. But not for unowned items, so I cannot get mastery on the Gunstone or the Amphis here if I was still to get mastery on those. The other bit with the circuit for new players, on top of basic Duviri resources, not a good result. You also do get access to some mods. This one, not great, not terrible. This one, very nice. This one, bit of a mixed bag, very expensive to use. This one is specific to Evara. Every circuit setup on slot 7 will have an augment specific to that Warframe. And this is a very, very nice one. And then we've randomed into a pretty poor arcane. But yeah. You can get all that from Duviri. Plus there's Akrathis' shop, which I'd show you, but honestly I don't want to go that far down the rabbit hole right now. Warframe is in a pretty good state. I used to say Warframe's in the best state it's ever been in. I do find myself slightly questioning that now. Like maybe 9.5 out of 10? Where 10 is the peak Warframe has reached. I do find myself slightly questioning it, and more of that is meta-focused rather than the game itself. Like more focused on the choices DE are making or choosing not to make. But 9.5 is still a damn good score. Don't get me wrong on that. I just feel there are some decisions that don't need to be made, that have been made, and some decisions that have been made that shouldn't have. And then Duviri is just a freaking grind.
Shine that light of yours over here.
Weapons with a touch of the void.
We'll go into more depth on that to understand where you come from. For example, D, with lots of recent updates and patches, have been including completely undocumented changes which are fundamental to the game. They have also included things where they have entirely withheld the information for players to make an informed decision, such as the drop rates of arcanes from the Duviri portals, likewise again the arcane rates you get from the dissolution packs. Considering that players can actively buy and trade for arcanes, and then melt them down to gamble on those boss packs, that is basically a step away from pure gambling. And they really should be aware of that. But in general, just not publishing drop rates, when they've had such a history of publishing them, not a good look, I'll be quite honest. They've made some significant changes to the nature of the game itself in terms of changing enemy hit points, changing enemy level scaling, changing armor scaling, and just not sharing a bunch of that information. Why are we just skipping out on information? There is the increase on reliance on pity system shops, which whilst I appreciate having a pity system, making it where the shop is most likely going to be something you are going to use makes it not a pity system, it makes it the system.
Buy stuff, kill stuff.
Which in turn actually ends up causing the random drops you get to run out of value. Because you'll just finish up with a shop and then all the drops are useless. We have a number of game modes where the drops from them are functionally terrible. Which is a shame because there are game modes just being left to waste at that point. I'm still not entirely sold on the new approach to damage types, effectively flattening them. And that flattening of damage types, making it where the importance becomes about your build, rather than setting your build for the importance of your target. We already had heap viral dominance. I do fear that we have just kind of reinforced that a bit. Heap viral is in perhaps the strongest spot it's been in. And then we've had a number of things introduced where there's been precious little review of them. For example, the citrine grind. If you don't enjoy Tiana Pass, that place is hell to get what you're trying to get. Hell. Compare the citrine grind to the jade grind. So there have been a number of changes which leave me wondering about the direction, wondering about the intention of them. There's been a lot of good stuff, but I do find myself running into a few problem points, pain points, and it's just, come on. Don't leave these holes open. They feel like holes that shouldn't be open, and that's where the rating comes down. That is where the rating comes down. Like, for example, the approach to damage attenuation on the 30 eyes and 60 eyes boss in Afervo, where it's functionally a timer. More or less damage doesn't matter. Once you hit a certain wall, it doesn't tell you you've reached the wall, but it doesn't let you do it any quicker. There's just a timer. I didn't realise Warframe was supposed to be that kind of game. And it's bits like that that's... poke away. Yeah. Ladybug say, I enjoy Tiana Pass, but I'm so glad I don't care for Citrine Subsume. Doing that grind twice excessive. Yeah. I actually bought a Citrine for Platinum to Subsume. Didn't use it. Didn't do anything with it. Because I had a Citrine already that was invested in. I bought it for Platinum and immediately subsumed it. Yeah. As I was saying, I want to use new coal, but the opportunity cost is just too high. I was using coal even when it wasn't as good as today, because it was already good with corrosive cold or radiation cold. What I've found is that they've actually taken away the value of corrosive and radiation, and in doing so, they have made cold worse, because now it's not as good to pair alongside those other two. I was running Rad Cold because Rad would bypass 75% of alloy armor whilst having a damage bonus. So then I would also get the damage bonus from cold and the crowd control effect. Now radiation is the same damage bonus against the murmur as electric. And just that. I don't think there's anywhere else. Oh wait, no, radiation also has a bonus against sentience, but not much of one. Certainly not as much as it used to be. That's just... it feels to me that just ripped the rug out from underneath radiation. Yeah. Goblin saying, bought Core 2 times, more than 60 area 8 runs, still don't have a full set. It was making me hate the game. I get you on that, yeah. Place it without a pity system, you feel the RNG even harder. And that's where Warframe was improving, with the introduction of ways to get frames that didn't just rely on luck, because you could absolutely get dunked on for it. Still rough. Right! Mirrorlade, thank you for gifting a sub over to Snake Raider 47 directly there. Snake Raider, make sure you say thanks for that. It's very generous of Mirrorlade. Cheers. Oh. Completes a solo mission with the Magistar equipped. That's a challenge. Alright. Well, let's go do that. I'm going to leave here and do it in the quickest place possible. Yup. I need a Magister. There we go. Not even going to look at the modding right now. Let's grab a Kong. There we go. What are these ones set to? Oh, melee damage bonuses. That's nice. And just melee damage bonuses as well, but in red. For some reason. Okay. Here's what it is. 3 levels? Yeah. One's my main levels. One was to demonstrate in a video how to set up levels without Umbral Former, and one was Mirrorlade.
You are here on a capture mission.
Yup.
Must find, capture, and extract our target.
Here, 3 citrines. Fair enough. And a Canuck.
Mission complete. The captive has been
So glad you didn't just turn this into an exterminate. I would have genuinely quit out. $7,350 levels to max 35 weapons is a... Living day? 7,350 levels. I'm not sure what you're on about, sorry. AG saying, was it Mirrorlade? I thought it was me having a moment. I thought it was Mirrorlade. My bad. Sorry. I could have sworn that one was from Mirrorlade. Or was Mirrorlade just causing a string of gifts at that time? I mean, in my defense, you know, it's kind of hard to lose track. Was Mirrorlade the second Lavos? Oh, okay. Because, like, Mirrorlade's gifted me a bow. A bow! So yeah, there's a Lavos from Mirrorlade, but if we're saying that's the second one, then we should be seeing an LA gear just a little bit up here then, right? There it is. Yeah. So LA gear was actually the source of the third one. Mirrorlade was the second one, on me pointing out that I could do potentially a non-Umbral setup, and I think I was showing it on the Umbral Lavos. Yeah. Just overriding the Umbral slots and going, hey, you can do it this way, please ignore the incorrect polarities. And Mirrorlay chose not to ignore the incorrect polarities. Yeah. Alright then, let's see here. Increase base damage by 20, with channel ability active, increase base follow through by plus 40%. Considering that nothing else affects follow through, couldn't they just say increases follow through to 80%? Couldn't they have just said makes follow through 80%? Alright, the other option, increase base damage by 20 with melee weapon equipped, plus 40% attack speed, as opposed to when you don't have this weapon equipped and therefore the bonus doesn't matter. Sure. Can a Riven follow through? It cannot, no. Was it a dual polarity slot? No. Someone splitting up the messages. 7,350 levels to max 35 weapons, 10 Kuva weapons. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you don't need to max them. You don't need to max them. If you look at capacity issues, your form along the way should resolve most of that. And if you're looking at mastery, you don't need to max them out to get legendary levels, so it's up to you if you want to waste your time on that, quite frankly. You don't actually have to max them. Now, if you were doing it for completionism's sake, well, then Lord have mercy on your soul, you're addicted. If you're doing something that doesn't give you a tangible reward and is unfun, take your pick. Any opinions on Colour Vault? Which you then explain as subsuming Clever's 1 onto Vault's 1. Do as you do, that's your choice. Do as you do. I don't have an opinion to give you. As one of the beauties of this game is that you can just do what you want to do. There are some things which are objectively stupid, like replacing Mace's Peace Walker with Loki's Decoy. But so long as you're not doing something objectively stupid, you just do what you want to do, quite frankly. If you want to have Calevo's 1 on Vault, go right ahead. Not only can I not stop you, I have no reason to do so. Enjoy. Just hit day 600, so I take Prime Fury or Prime Vigor? Fury. Definitely Fury. Prime Vigor has been buffed. It is better than it was in the past. It's less of a meme. But it still doesn't really fill a purpose. About the only thing I can imagine it for is if you're going for a, what do you call it? Parasitic armor build, because you gain most of the benefits of vitality, whilst also gaining a bunch of shield to feed into the armor. That's about the only circumstance where Prime Vigor is actually on point meta. Because otherwise, you don't need both shield and health hit points in pretty much any circumstance. You just don't. Alright, activate this weapons in kind of form 6 times in a mission. I love how it's still worded as if to say it must be 6 times in one mission, because it's saying in a, i.e. singular mission, when it actually means just activate this weapons in kind of form 6 times. Those final 3 words are superfluous to the actual challenge, and indicate that by including them, suggest that there is more going on than there actually is. Also, this needs an improvement. Luckily, we got one of those. There we go. Slap this on here. Whack those off for now. Whack that off as well, actually. You. you. That. This. What we'll do in a mission, we'll probably do more. No, it's still unnecessary. Where can you activate Incarna mode when you're not in a mission? The only places I can think of would be the Simulacrum, which doesn't count for anything anyway, and the Captura, which is, again, doesn't count for anything anyway. Does open world count as a mission? It does. Open world missions are missions. So the only places that specifying in a mission for activating Incarna mode rules out are the places which already objectively rule out any kind of progress. It's just needless. But further, then specifying in a mission rather than in missions is also incorrect. It's just little things like that. Just little details that sneak in and make you go, come on. Read what you're writing. And it sounds like the most first world problem me complaining about this. It really does, but it's just, it's language. Use it correctly. Someone's got to know how it works. Say what you actually mean. Oh dear, dear, dear. Right, what did I actually want to put onto this one? That one, and that'll do for now. I should probably slap a former in here. Cute. I don't have organ chatter. There we are. That was silly to not include. Why didn't they just say activate Incarnate form X times? Exactly, yeah. Rather than activate Incarnate form X times in a mission, they could literally just stop at the X times. And the only people that'll be flummoxed by that are the ones that try to go Simulacrum or Captura, where it doesn't work. Ozzy say you can make a hypothetical this and that company when putting up neon names. You can say this and that are not correctly placed. I have no idea what you're trying to say, Ozzy. It seems like you had a stroke. Malcito saying in a game like Warframe, which has weird specifics oftentimes, it really does get annoying when the in-game text don't tell you the whole truth. Yeah. I do strongly believe that it is one of Warframe's biggest flaws is that they have specific interactions and then don't actually say them. It's like, you can't make specific interactions and then just be all casual throwaway language. Be specific. It's a video game, not a tabletop. You have to be specific, because it is specific. The game's only going to allow something anyway. Might as well say it. Right. Yeah, just need to activate Incarnate, so the best way to do this, Steel Path, so we get plenty of enemy spawns, drop myself into Draco, because we should hopefully get a nice closed up area, get a whole bunch of hits, and off we pop. Incarnate activates. I probably should have gone for Corrupt Charge, now I think about it.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Affects on Warframe turns into being very specific wording over time. Every game that has specific interaction systems realizes, we should be clear about this. Magic the Gathering, for example, does this brilliantly. Reading the card explains the card. It's not a meme, it's a real thing. Right, activated. And look, we're not going to do it in our mission, we can leave. Specific wording is important. Where this has failed is, ironically with another Wizards of the Coast product, Dungeons & Dragons. Where they went for natural language and ended up causing all kinds of problems. Remaster in MTG, reading the card does not always explain the card. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm not even going to engage. I'm not. No. Surveil does what Surveil does. Attack does what attack does. Fight does what fight does. But if you got some niche bone to pick on that one, fair enough. If you want to compare it to Warframe and be like, it's just as bad. I don't know what you're drinking, but you're not drinking the same as the rest of us. So, you have your fun. Alright, this will get us there just a bit faster. Thanks, Mirai. We'll just empty the tea. I was saying they are programmers. They know how to communicate information in a precise way. Now let's that certainly does raise a certain level of question, doesn't it?
Shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
A little bit more, there we go. Heavy attack. 2 of 6 done. And rather than waiting for the Incarnate's timeout, we just cancel and redo. Agent Moose saying the Design of Everyday Things by Donald Norman is actually a great book for getting insight into some choices being made that don't make sense to outsiders. Very applicable to what Goblin just said as well. Sure. Agent Moose, do you think that is relevant to game mechanics being described incorrectly? Not differently, incorrectly. Do you think that is relevant to it? Okay, go on, give me an example then, Agent Moose. Of the examples we've so far brought up, give me an example then.
Underestimate them at your peril.
I get that you may think it's tangentially relevant, but go on, give me an example.
They're trying to choke you out. Hold on.
You name drop a specific book, you've definitely got something relevant to put to it rather than an adjacent topic where someone might be complaining just for the sake of complaining. Not something I'm known to do. For a long time, Warframes had plus bonuses on their incarnates, where some of them are additive with mods, some of them are additive to base values, some of them are final after all values that are calculated, but it just says plus. It's covered in the book how choices are made internally make sense from the programmer's point of view, but not the consumer. I think a clear example of this in Warframe. Yeah, I know that different people, different perspectives, something that can seem obvious may not actually be obvious. But we're not looking for the programmer's perspective. We're not looking for how people design things. We're looking for, hey, DE, this is incorrectly described. Can you not incorrectly describe fundamental mechanics of the game? Thanks. Next done. Shout out to the time DE said we get 3 extracts for Nightwave, then they went back on that statement, presumably because of miscommunication with the team. Yeah, that is the ultimate result of it. I'm not looking for anyone to find a solution here. I want you guys to remember, this is a stream of a gamer streaming to gamers. No one here works for DE. We aren't about to fix DE's internal processes here. But DE have demonstrated time and time again that communication is not exactly their strong suit. They do a lot of communicating, to their credit. Unfortunately, in the midst of that communication, they then communicate incorrectly. Which does cause friction. Now, for live communications on live streams, I absolutely understand that's a problem. Why'd you leave mission? Can't you do fire activation same mission? There's a timer on it, Backspacer. I don't want to wait for the Incarnon to run out when I can just restart the mission, and it's a lot faster. Because you see, I did that in 31 seconds. Why wait for the Incarnon's timeout when I can just not? Yeah, things said on a live stream. I can pretty well understand the perils of a live stream and how you can end up saying one thing, meaning another, or missing a detail, not getting the exact right communication. Very, very easy to do. Can't you manually deactivate Incarnon? Not on a melee, no. It's on a timer.
Shut down all systems. I'm sending life support
And different Incarnon melees have different timers. Rather than look into this one, I'll just do the very quick thing. Now, as I was saying, what live streams are their own beast. Non-live communication, so blog posts, patch notes, videos, in-game mechanics, those can definitely be reviewed and properly considered to make sure they communicate the right thing. It's what I have to do for my job as a content creator, and I'm a one-man band. There's just me, me, and me. If I make a mistake, there's no second person to catch it before it goes live. Let's see, how long is the Incarnon on this one? How long is the Incarnon on... Fucking off to the wiki. No. Yeah. It says increase initial combo and wind-up speed, and then it says that information again alongside additional information. I don't even know why the line increase initial combo and wind-up speed is even there. But it doesn't have how long this lasts, so I'm going to just check on the wiki. Incarnon form lasts for 180 seconds. Yeah. Aren't they all 3 minutes? Don't think they are, no. I don't think they are. LSR is saying, like, this week's dev short and C was like, we could look at form bundle crafting and Reb cut him off. Yeah, maybe not because money. Yeah. Ozzy saying, fair thing is, Ken is most numbers stats specific person I found speaking about Warframe. Yeah, at the end of the day, I do have to recognise, and I do continually remind myself, at the end of the day, when it comes to my stats focus and detail focus, most people don't give a shit, quite frankly. You could go into Warframe and just not care. You just grab whatever Warframe looks cool, you grab whichever weapons look cool, and you grab whichever build some moron posted onto some website, like some YouTube channel called The Engineer, and you just slap that shit together and it just works. You don't need to give the slightest damn. And if it doesn't work, but you're still having fun, you don't care. Because it's not important to you. If the guy on the YouTube channel is like, no, the magnetic procs are wrong. It should do this amount of electric, but it actually does that much. And the weapon you use changes it. And the person watching that goes, oh, electric procs, cool. I didn't know I could do that. And they just don't care. And they just blunder in the mission. Pew, pew. Everything dies. Hurrah, they're happy. I know I am definitely in the minority on going, DE, can you make it where it's actually right, please? Because there's the majority going, haha, go and go burr. I know I am the whiny minority. Absolutely. I ain't going to change that about myself. That's I like the details to be correct. He just spanned the gun in time to the beat there. Oh, that was just for a moment. It just synced up beautifully. It's not gonna happen again. I mean, it's on the beat, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. So I'm gonna say things only get changed if they get noticed. Otherwise, you get steel path shields applying twice. Oh, yeah, I feel like I at one point knew that before it got fixed, and then forgot it again because it felt so irrelevant. Yeah. Got to say, I think all circuit melee weapons 180 or ranged weapons with charged with headshots because they're a bit more generic. Not all Incarnon circuit weapons charged with headshots. Torrid, for example. So no, that's just not right. Let's have a quick look at the melees. I could have sworn I saw some more different. Nami Solo. Sorry, was it? Yeah, Nami Solo Incarnon. Lasts for 180 seconds. Okie dokie. Is there just a list of melee Incarnons that this wiki can quickly link me to? Yep, there we go. So there's Skarner, Anku, Bow, Furax, Dagger, Icor, Hate, Cyber. Let's just have a quick glance at these. 180 seconds. Anku, 180 seconds. Bow, 180. Furax, longer thing, 180. Ceramic, 180. Dual Icor, 180. Hate, 180. And Cyber 180. Yeah, it does seem to be that all of them from the circuit are indeed 180. Was it the Praedos and Inodem then that were different? Praedos 90 seconds. There it is. And Inodem also 90 seconds. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was more nuanced than that, but it turns out just the non-Zaraman ones get twice the time. Oh, Ruvox. Okay, so the non-circuit ones get half the time. Alright, yeah. I forgot Ruvox was a melee, I'll be honest. I forgot Ruvox existed. To be quite honest with you. Forgotten Galaxy, sending lovely videos. Thank you, appreciate that. Which levels had more ranged abilities? Range, 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 range. Sure. Yes. I too wish that my sword had more sword. Yes. Anyway, challenge complete. Select an upgrade. The second one makes you move close to enemies or away from them. Less time radius. That's what we're here for. Right then, perform 20 downed finisher attacks. So, ground finishers. Wait. Why does it say downed? Why does it say downed? I can't perform finishers whilst I am downed, which is the... Okay. Yep. 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 Full name, downed finisher. When did we change the name of ground finisher to downed finisher? Right, this might be the wrong thing, but I'm going to try it. Maybe this will do the trick for me, so I can still use Lavos. Maybe this will work, maybe not. Just Vazarin makes it easy? Ah, true. But I'm committed to using Arcane Eruption now. Vazarin is the absolute correct answer, you're very right, Adamin. Bonus points to on you on that one. That is the correct choice.
The art of combat must
but I'm doing this now.
truly master the canvas of war.
Let's see if I actually notice it.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Hello, here to blap things in the face. Bam. Come on. It says ground finisher. It doesn't say down finisher. The text that popped up said ground finisher. Knock him down. Nope. Okay. There we go. Another one done. This is just quicker if I just do this, isn't it? Yeah. Is this base for Sancti? Sancti. No, don't... How did I do a back finisher on that guy? It was meant to be a ground finisher. There's no stealth here at the moment. What universe did that give me a back finisher? Yeah, this was just... Again, back finisher. How? Right, there we are. Screw arc interruption. Just slam works. You did it with Sevgov to keep it on the ground longer? Yeah, fair enough. There's lots of ways to do it. I don't think I did it the right way, but I did it. Okay. And let's see. Increase base crit chance by 12%, crit damage by 0.2. Increase base crits and base status, or plus 50% chance of slash on impact status. That's an easy pick. Yup. I'll do it. That'll do it. And yeah, only rank 9. Nowhere near close enough to start farming any further right now. But we have got plenty of damage on here. Now, do I stick with Corrupt Charge? Because there was Seismic Slam. Seismic Wave, even. Which is pretty strong. I could just remove that for now and come back to this later. Anyway, all of this ordeal of a process, all of that, just to get us finally to here. Let's go replace Seeker Shuriken because I don't know why it's on Wukong, but I don't need it on Wukong. I want to use... Let's use... Raw. It's simple, it works. Raw. I need to fill in on some of this stuff. Let's go for the Lust and Terror Globes. Let's go for some Rubido. And we got some Ganglion. Let's see here. Orokin Cells, that's fine. Neural Sensors, that's fine. Yeah, Entrati Lanthorns, got plenty of those. Lure Thraxplasm, Normal Thraxplasm, that's all fine. Nah, Mirror would cry if I don't get close to 5 million nanospores. We'll have to just leave that there. Plastids instead will do. There we are. I did that for you, Mirror. Did that for you. What's my idea of a Corinth Prime build? Is what to focus on. Shotgun go burr. Standard shotgun stuff. There's nothing particularly unique about it you need to think otherwise on. Shotgun go burr. Hey, Mirrorlabe! Thank you very much for gifting 5 subs out to community there. Going to Mega Kunda Thunt Jr., to Ken of Craig, to Rusmanov 3, to Charles Checo, and to Breakhatter. Mirrorlabe, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Oh. Cheers indeed. And a Craig Bog? I'm alright. Okay. And with all of this finally done. All of that finally complete. We can head into a more appropriate survival mission. It's the exact same mission but higher level. And we can see what Reddit has been pissed off about. Because Reddit has been pissed off.
The art of combat must be practiced.
And I find that funny.
Truly master the canvas of war.
Oops, I'm on Naramon. Oh well.
Life supply
It is what it
being
is.
cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
It's this. This is what some Redditor was pissed off about. Just Wukong go burr. I am finally allowed on the Asian servers now. You're just immortal most of the time. When you're not immortal, you're hitting slam. And people care about balance in Warframe. Now, the thing is that Wukong isn't actually doing much here. All Wukong is doing is allowing me to skip the animation to come out of the heavy slam by going straight into Cloudwalker. The rest of this is just Wukong being Wukong and Magister being Magister with no interaction. I've got Roar active as well. That was just as an extra, because I can. Because when you go out, you go all out. You do the same by rolling, it's just quicker? Exactly, yeah. This is quicker, it has other benefits, like, you know, immediately into flying. Is that guy dead? I think he's dead now. I just need Torrid to get the Pastoral Asia. Oh, I have Torrid as well already. I think I might have a Torrid Ribbon? I have to double check on that. I definitely have the Torrid. Don't have a Magister Ribbon. So I cannot enjoy the upper echelons of Asia server. But I'm still permitted to be there. I can still fit the vibe. Stabby. Just because I can. Dump. And back the other way. Dump. Bump. Bump. I mean, this is basically just haha monkey go there. That's the build. It's been talked about in a few different circles. I'm not the person to have come up with it. Far from it. It's just what Reddit's been pissed off at. Some people on Reddit. Which is synonymous with just saying Reddit. And it's infinite ammo. Because it doesn't use ammo. It doesn't use combo. It doesn't use anything. Even energy does not seem to be the slightest bit of a concern here. What kills are we on? 503 in 3.5 minutes. Not the best I've ever seen, but it's damn nice. It's still strong. Well, that Xmas did not last long. Alright, we got an Acolyte. Torment's about to turn up. Let's see how that goes. Where is he? Well, that was quick. Yep. That was... It wasn't a one-shot. Partly because I didn't have Roar active, I think. And I could replace Roar with Kalervo's... what's it? Forgot the name of the ability. Not gonna lie. But Kalervo's one. Wrath will advance, that was it. I knew Wrath was in there somewhere, but I just couldn't figure it out. But that has a much lower duration. Why did it die? Crikey, that guy was not having it. There we go. But yeah, Raw has a much longer duration. To be honest, you don't want to be stopping all the time to cast. You just slam, slam, slam. Welcome to the jam. That's it. That's the build. Slam. It is more than a little bit scally. But it's a PvE game, so who cares? Do the numbers work correctly? Is the slam damage adding up to what it should be? Is melee influence, in fact, proccing at the correct rate? Who knows? Wukong Go Burr. Wukong Go Burr. Nice no Magister Strong. This is using a Electric Magister with melee influence to help it out. So I'm getting even more AoE BS. I could use instead, I'm not sure what else I could use actually. I suppose I could use melee exposure. That would give me a whole bunch of corrosive because I am spamming abilities. You don't like the build, too many clicks to kill? It's 2 clicks per group. Ability, heavy. Ability, heavy. I basically haven't moved my hands for the last 6 minutes, except to slightly aim the camera. I just have W constantly held down. I press 2. I press heavy. That's it. And yeah, I could do this on one hand if I had the mouse key set up to have 2 and W on there. So you could literally play this build one-handed. That's how capable it is. It is a one-handed build. And you're vulnerable for fractions of a second at a time. I am basically invulnerable here because nothing can catch me because I'm in Cloudwalker or stunning them with knockback and all the good damage I got. Zom, I haven't memorized the numbers, so okay. I was just thinking, if you wouldn't need a special mouse to play this one-handed. If you rebound aim to cast second ability, and you used fire for use, what's it? Actually, that's all you need, yeah. You just rebound aim, i.e. right-click, to instead just cast second ability. Probably good there. You need the forwards. Forwards on left click. Yeah. When giveaway, I do the platinum draw at the end of the stream, which is in about 20 minutes. Scroll up for 2 and down for melee slam. You can do that. Just click it in. I'm thinking just like the hold down. If you have left click as forwards, right click is cast 2. Hold down the left click if that works. If that works. Oh hell, yeah, free spin on the wheel. That's your forwards. Left click to heavy slam, right click to cast 2. There you are. Any mouse can do that. Any mouse. Job done. Maybe not the free scrolling bit, but if you just constantly scroll, you'd be fine there. The one-handed, zero effort setup. On the other hand can be eating Doritos, or sipping a cup of tea, or typing on Reddit about how unfair this is and how it should totally be removed from the game, because the best thing to do when you see someone having fun is tell them they're not allowed to. But Ken, I don't get to kill things. Yeah, welcome to AoE meta. I complained about it, D took it away and then brought it back again. I've given up. Genuinely given up on that discussion. D heard, D broke a bunch of stuff and then just brought it back under a different name. Samsung got awful for like 10 years? Yeah, just a thing. Something being bad for a long time doesn't mean it has any bearing on what its balance should be today. My general point is, welcome to AoE meta. It's been a thing and will remain a thing, and that's that. So, monkey go burr. Switch off your brain cells, go full orange cat. Return to monkey. And burr. I mean, I'm paying exceptionally little attention to this right now. Except for the fact that guy didn't die, and that pissed me off. So I stabbed him. Return to monkey? Yeah. Sometimes the LOS on it does screw you up. Not the end of the world. It's kind of wild just how big the slam is. If you get a nice open area, it's just the Obliterator 9000. It's just you need that open area. Bang. What I found funny is people saying it's hard to keep up a build like type of competition. The only reason it matters is because it's stronger than what you're using. I mean, that is understandable. That is understandable. If someone sees a bunch of options and one of them feels strictly superior to the other, it doesn't matter if it's PvE, because a large part of this game is building your strongest stuff, optimizing the hell out of it to have the most fun. To get the most rewards is the most fun for a lot of people. So when you see that the best you can do with the thing you wanted to use isn't as good as some, dare I say, no-brain setup like this, I can see how that pisses off some people, yeah. I can absolutely see that. Is that a reason to nerf this? That's D's problem to figure out. I don't get paid enough to answer that question. Straight up don't. Yeah, Samaris wouldn't like this build, that's true. Samaris would definitely have issues with this. So they'll just use the torrent instead. This is active enough to not get nerfed? Oh yeah, it's not AFK gameplay. But it just really comes down to if DE don't like it or not. I get the impression that it'll stay in the game so long as DE on a personal and emotional level like it, and it'll be removed if they on a personal and emotional level don't like it. That'd be my impression. You'd be annoyed by the constant sound? Yeah, fair enough. It is very much spamming the same few sounds over and over, but so is a lot of Warframe. My middle finger is getting a little bit tired of holding down W. I've told it to get good. I don't know how long I've been running without Roar, but let's turn that back on. There we go. You think it'd be cool if his primal staff was used as Slam Wukong build, not Magister? Yeah, but it's not as good. Exalted staff on Wukong just cannot keep up with a Slam-focused Incarnate weapon. How are these guys not dead? How? I can just do that, but like, how were they not dying? What funky LOS did I hit there? LOS jank, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Alright. So the funny thing is all the slamming kind of stuff, which like half them, came out of the gate as bad gimmicks since, yeah, slams at the time did suck, yeah. And they were like, you know what, let's actually make slams a viable option. And now we have today. And that was a violence one-shot. Oh! There we are. We can rest happy on this one now. We just one-shot violence of all acolytes. Everything is brilliant. I can't think of a better acolyte to have appear right when I've still got the last bit of Roar active. No better choice to get obliterated. What changed between then and now? D had a look at slams and went, oh yeah, these kind of suck because most mods don't affect them. So now most mods affect them and they do a lot more. They massively, massively buff them. Rather than having them be near enough a fixed tiny amount of damage that you could do nothing to improve. It used to be that a slam attack would only kill the target you were hitting directly, and everything around it just kind of staggered. Undreamed I'm not sure how to read that. Undreamed Skyra. There we are. Nice to see one of the few creators that do something else than meta frame along with meta weapon being absurd. I'm not sure I know what you think is happening here. I'm quite literally stealing a meta that some Reddit people are unhappy about and spamming it. Because haha. So like, I appreciate the compliment, but unfortunately I'm doing actually what you said you don't like. Sorry. Haha, meta go burr. Since this build is pretty safe, you can switch Naira's Hatred for Precision Intensify. Just use Raw 4. I don't know if that would give you the buff you're looking for, but you could, yeah. It's flexible. You can do what you want on it, really. I mean, honest, Raw is just kind of on there as an addition. You want Nairis for slam damage set bonus? Yeah, that's exactly why it's on the build. That's exactly why it's there. We're about to close in on 20 minutes here of just this. I'm kind of curious as to how many abilities I have cast in this time. When we hit the 20-minute mark, I'll dip out of the mission. We'll see just what the results are. How strong is this? I think I moved into a less than ideal room. I should probably get out of here. This is going to mess up the spawns. Messed up spawns means bound a rate of return. Yeah, look at these spawns. Look at how broken they are now. This is no good. No good at all. A perpetual agony point with survival is how dependent on cheesing the map it is. If you don't cheese the map, you don't get ideal spawns, you don't get ideal rates of life support and loot. It's open for the skill of cheesing the map, but my god, the differences are stark. Where's this guy at? Oh, I didn't have Roar active, dang it. I thought I did. Oh wait, still alive? There we go. Oh, I said 20 minutes. 2,780 kills. Of which one of them was not melee. Huh? What? 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 Hiya? Huh? Your companion? My companion has no damage options. Mercy kill? Mercy's melee. I did a few of them. Status? Status is melee. I did plenty of that. Oh my god, 2 million affinity. Ah! That's insane. I might have bullet jumped something to death? 685 abilities used, which actually comes out to around about 4 kills per Cloudwalker. More than that, because I was also casting Roar. But yeah, in a 20-minute mission, I cast 685 abilities, which is an ability every 1.75 seconds on average. 3 headshots. Yeah. I think those are a little bit circumstantial. There we are then. I took 100% of the damage in the mission, dealt 100% of it, unsurprising. Am solo, yep. Didn't die, yep. Am Wukong. Fire accuracy 0%. I think you'll find every single shot I fired hit. Totes. Yeah. So that is the infamous monkey smash that someone complained about on Reddit, and then, well, prior to that, someone brought up rather unhelpfully in Twitch chat on Sunday, as if everyone knew about it at the time. And these should be swapped out if we want to get melee, extra melee crit damage, because this Wukong absolutely hits the qualifier for it. I'm not entirely sure why they're there. Probably just holdovers from something else. But it works. I don't know if cast speed would be worthwhile on this. It would probably make it a bit faster, but doesn't need it. Can we see the Incarnate and mods? Yeah, so Incarnate's on this. Extra damage. I could go with either of these, but they're both plus 20, doesn't really matter. And both the follow through and attack speed doesn't matter to this setup. Slam radius. Moving on. And then increase the base damage output, because we don't need extra status. We're going to be plenty fine. What little status we have was more than enough. And we sure as shit don't need to turn impact into slash. We were just killing with other stuff. That's why I went with that. As for the modding on this, it's incomplete. It is incomplete, so we still have got a couple spaces open here. In terms of what can go where, Dispatch Overdrive could go into that slot, which would leave this slot open here, but what for? Why Sanctity over Normal? Because it's an upgrade. Yep. Just having a look back at the Sanctity Magister page on the wiki here. Comparison, higher base damage than the Magister. Magister Slam, Heavy Slam, or is it? Slam radius of 9, Slam 420 versus Sanctity Magister, Slam radius 9, Slam damage 480. Sanctity has 30% crit versus 20% on the base version. Better crit on the Incarnon? Let's see. Critical parallel. Critical damage multiplier on normal Magister goes up by +1 and crit chance by +16%. Sanctity gets +12%, so I'll win on that side, but only +0.2 on the crit damage multiplier. So maybe the normal one might come out ahead there. Because we're not using attack speed, which the Sanctity has. We don't really care about the Sanctity effect, because, yeah. I think the Slam's same value, yeah. Normal one might come out ahead on that one, yeah. Zomb here with the base versus Sanctity. Base 730 for 36 CC, 3 times CD. Sanctity 750, 42% CC, 2.2 CD. That would suggest the base one might be better, yeah. And the one is better ribbon dispo, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So, this is one of those rare cases where D have given better stats to the normal item than the upgraded item. One of those rare cases. And not only have they done that, they've done it on something where I didn't check first, because why would someone expect the lower tier item to have the better stats? And so that drag route. It was killing. Haha, Wukong go burr. Haha, Wukong go burr. That's why I have 2 Baratin Incarns, 2 Boltor Incarnons. Why'd you have the 2? Oh, Lori! Lori, thank you very much for running on in with a party of 55. Welcome on all of you here to the show. We have just been doing a whole bunch of 20 minutes of Wukong Monkey Smash, and guess what? It was a monkey who went monkey and smashed. Yep, it did exactly that. Welcome on in, everyone there. Lori Rage, share the pineapple pizza love. Good choice, good choice. Yup. Absolutely good choice right there. I know some people will judge on this, and that is the entire point of me saying it anyway, because tough, I don't care, judge away. My go-to pizza at the moment is pineapple, sweet corn, baked beans. Don't knock it till you tried it. And if you tried it, fair enough then. Laurie say, oh, sounds good. Oh, there it is. There it is. Someone understands. That's cursed? Try it, Twitch. This coming from the British guy? Yeah. Could I be more British? Probably not. It's a vegetarian pizza? Yes, it is. Baked beans? That's correct, you heard me. Baked beans on a pizza? Yep, you heard me. Baked beans make everything worse? You're incorrect and banned from the UK. Your local pizza place does a full English breakfast pizza. Oh, wow. Okay, that's... yeah, fair enough then. Do as you do on that one. Do as you do. You go for green olives, pineapple jerk chicken? Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, and hot peppers. Okay. But yeah, seriously. Baked beans, sweet corn, pineapple. It works. It genuinely works. You're from the UK and baked beans are cursed? Yeah, you're still banned from the UK. Passport revoked. Over to Bangladesh with you. You know, baked beans on pizza, but that's a bit too far for you. Oh, you love baked beans, but on a pizza, that's a bit too far. Okay, fair enough. Well, you're missing out. Try it. Seriously, try it. Mayrose, this Brit shall try. Go for it. Go for it. There's no way you'll eat pineapple in any way possible. Fair enough. It's not for everyone. Sounds good, but not what you look for when you crave pizza. Absolutely valid. Enraging a chef? Whatever. Wait, how did you ever get that combination of toppings? Well, pineapple on pizza is plenty common enough. People often have pineapple with ham. But if you're looking for a vegetarian approach to it, then you're just looking for some kind of protein alternative. And baked beans taste nice. Baked beans are in a tomato sauce. Pizza has a tomato sauce. So they're not unheard of going together in that combination either. So tried it, and it worked. And then the sweet corn works as well. There's honestly nothing that weird about it, other than, for those of you who haven't had it, you haven't had it. Everything new seems weird, because otherwise it would be something you've already had. The sweet corn on pizza? It is nice. And if I can't get the baked beans, then I'll go for sweet corn, pineapple, and either red or white onion. You prefer a salty pizza like pepperoni? Yeah, pepperoni's nice. Baked beans on toast, cheese, why not pizza? Exactly, yeah. Beans and cheese on toast works. I've never tried beans and cheese with pineapple on toast. And I'm not going to. I'll be honest, that does sound like I'd be going down a wrong direction with that one. Fair call, after trying African cuisine, you shouldn't judge such toppings. I mean, if I recall correctly, the Swedes put banana on pizza, so, you know, everything's out there. Scotland will deep fry everything. They'll deep fry your phone if you ask for it. Birrelabe's not eaten anything today, now getting hungry. Birrelabe, how have you not eaten anything today? Today is finished for you. Like, I can tell from the Twitch stats as to which country most of my gifted subs come from. I can put a reasonable suspicion as to where in the world you are, unless you're using a VPN, and I can pretty much confirm the day is done for you. You're not supposed to forget to eat for an entire day. Go eat, Birrelabe. Tea is one thing, but you do need more than just tea in your life. Please eat. Spend some of that sub money on some food. Did you know there's a chocolate pizza? Doesn't surprise me. Not even slightly. Not even slightly. Solomon, I've been to England, but I missed to try baked beans, the bacon, however I miss. You came to England and didn't have baked beans. That's like going to Canada and not having maple syrup. Or going to the US and not getting shot. No, wait, sorry. Got carried away there. Definitely don't forget to eat a lot of days. Yeah, don't forget to eat. Just don't. Going to the Netherlands and not getting stroopwafels? I've heard of them, that's all. Yeah. It was a weird week. I mean, you've just confirmed that you came to England for an entire week and didn't try baked beans. Damn, alright. That's alright. Goblin saying, what makes it weird for me is that pizza is carbs and beans are half carbs as well. It's like people that put fries on pizza. Beans are also substantial protein source. Like, beans in general, beans and pulses are a big source of protein. So, you know, that's why it goes there. Also, pizza isn't just carbs, it's also got fat in it. Because cheese, it's predominantly fat. Like, which way do you want to judge it? Do you knuckle rap for dad jokes? Well, here's the thing. If I come up with a bad joke here, it's me, one person, streamer. If you guys come up with bad jokes and put them in the chat, there's 158 of you just waiting to ruin the experience. And believe me, when the rule wasn't there, the experience got ruined. That's why that's there. You gotta go now? Oh! You're missing out on the best thing. Laurie raided in just at the time we were about to do a platinum giveaway. I know I haven't mentioned it in the entire 7 minutes y'all have been here, but now I'm mentioning it. Exclamation mark ticket in the chat for a chance to win some platinum if you haven't already grabbed yourself a ticket throughout the stream. Y'all have got one opportunity to grab that right now because otherwise you'll be missing out on it. Exclamation mark ticket in the chat. for a chance to win yourself 75 Platinum on any platform. It doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile. Any one of you could be a winner. 1 ticket per person. Doesn't matter if you've only just got here or been a long-standing member of the community. We do indeed have some regulars here who have never, ever, ever won. Sucks to be them. And then we've had other people who have come in from a raid, grabbed a ticket, and instantly won. Sometimes it do be like that. Sometimes it do be like that. I'm going to give you all a moment to grab your tickets on that, because we have got a whole bunch of wonderful people in here at the moment. And also those of you who raided in. I'm sure you're wonderful too. And I'm sure Laurie's wonderful. But Laurie did have to bring you to me. I mean, just saying. Just saying. Alright. Let's close up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're closing up. I got bored of counting down, I'll be quite honest. Where's the giveaway close button? Close! Alrighty then. All of the tickets are in. If you haven't grabbed a ticket now, tough. Will you be able to get your plats even if you leave? I mean, yes. Yes is the answer. If, and only if, you respond within time. Because you see, I will be contacting the winner shortly after the end of the stream. They'll have 24 hours to respond to that Twitch DM to give me the necessary details as to Warframe username, platform, and if they have cross-save enabled or not. With those 3 details, I'll be able to get it sent over to the winner. If you do not respond in that 24-hour window, tough. No plat. It's gone. You have to respond in that window. How do you know if you got cross-save enabled? Did you enable it? If you have not gone through the very specific process to turn on cross-save, you do not have cross-save. You would know if you enabled it, because you have to do a very specific process of going to DE's website and selecting accounts to merge or link to set up your cross-save. If you are unsure about this, you could always head on over to DE's website and try to merge your link accounts. And if it says you're already done, well done, you did it and you forgot. Do you need to have cross-save enabled? You do not need to have it enabled, no. You have any PC is not relevant? Your opinion on that? I still recommend having it set up. Just turn it on. Simple as. You don't you only have 4 Warframe account, fair enough. Alright then. That's all the details needed on that. Let's draw the winner, shall we? The winner today is the Team Fortress Engineer. With absolutely no rigging whatsoever on that. I want to put that out there. The Team Fortress Engineer has won the Platinum giveaway. Congratulations, Team Fortress Engineer. Winner today. I'll be contacting you, as I said, shortly after the end of the stream. Get hold of your Warframe username and platform. Get that sent on over to you. And to those of you who just got hit with an ad right this second, well, I guess you can't hear me, can you? Sorry about that. It didn't pop up with any kind of snooze or warning on that one. So that just happened. Anyway, now this is the unfortunate moment where I have to point out that that raid, as nice as it was, has come in right around the time we wrap up as well. So we are raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community from here. Let's have a look as to who we can raid on into today. The timing, it happens. Don't worry about it, Laurie. It happens. You have yourself a break, and it's all good. Silt, thank you very much for these suggestions. We got... Alright, let's have a quick look at those. I'm going to trust, but verify that none of those are VTubers. Because I don't raid into a VTube. Nope, I don't know how Laurie streams, but I just don't raid into VTubes. It just unsettles me, I'll be quite honest. Most of them do. Not all of them, but enough of them. So there's my parameters. Good. Alright, let's have a look then. What we got? What we got? What we got? Still suggested. Yeah, option 1 seems fine to me. Option 1 seems fine to me. Alright. Let's just make sure there's nothing. Oh, that's a lovely clear microphone. That is a lovely clear microphone of where we're raiding into. There we are. Raid is up and running. So, that is all that we've got time for today. Thank you very, very much for everyone who's joined in throughout the stream, and certainly everyone who has supported the stream with subs and bits as well. It is literally your support that allows me to continue doing everything I do here on this channel. But that is all we've got time for today. I'll be live again on Friday with some more not Warframe. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.